For 10 minutes? Is the injury serious? What does this mean for Inter Miami's team? Stay until the end because the situation is more worrying than it seems. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, take advantage now because here you stay up to date with everything that happens with Inter Miami, always firsthand. So guys, let's get to the facts. Yesterday during the game against Necaxa from Mexico for the Leagues Cup, at 8 minutes into the game, Messi was running towards the area when he stumbled trying to reach the ball between two defenders. What caught my attention most was his reaction. Messi fell on the field and started punching the grass, visibly frustrated. This is not normal for a player of his experience. What worries me most is that he sat on the field, near our bench, was attended by the doctors, and had to be substituted at 11 minutes. Guys, 11 minutes. Messi never leaves the field for just anything. Coach Mascherano said after the game that Leo felt discomfort in his right thigh and that they'll only know the severity after the tests. But look at what he said. He probably has something, but maybe it's not so serious because he wasn't in pain. This makes me feel a little calmer, but it's still worrying. The game ended 2-2 and we won on penalties 5-4, but honestly the victory took second place after our star's injury. Now comes the part that worries me most as an Inter Miami fan. In the most optimistic scenario, Messi will miss the team in the next 2 games next week. On Wednesday, we have Pumas for the Leagues Cup here at home, and on Sunday, it's the Classic against Orlando City for MLS. 2 very important games that could be compromised. And there's another detail you need to know. Messi had already felt fatigue at the end of last month because of the heavy sequence of Club World Cup and MLS games. So much so that he was out of the league's All-Star game, which even generated a 1-game suspension for violating MLS participation rules. Although the video's focus is Inter Miami, we can't ignore that Argentina is also keeping an eye on the situation. After all, Messi is a fundamental piece in the South American qualifiers, and the Albiceleste has important games in September against Venezuela and Ecuador. If the injury is more serious, it could be a problem not only for the club but also for the national team. Coach Scaloni must be very apprehensive because losing Messi at this stage of the qualifiers would be a huge blow, even with Argentina already practically qualified in the lead. The truth is that we all know that Messi is reaching the end of his career at 38 years old, and each injury like this reminds us that his time in football is numbered. For us at Inter Miami, he is a fundamental piece in everything we do, so let's hope it's just a scare and that he returns to the field soon. I'll keep an eye on the tests, and as soon as the result comes out, you'll know here first. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any updates about our Inter Miami. And tell me in the comments, do you think this injury could be more serious than it seems? Leave your opinion because I read all the comments. We, who are Inter Miami fans, need to prepare for the worst-case scenario, Messi's possible absence for some games. If he can't play against Pumas in Orlando City, it will be time for other players like Luis Suarez, Jordi Alba, and Sergio Busquets to take on even more responsibility. So, what do you think? Can Inter Miami win without Messi, or could the season fall apart? Leave your opinion in the comments, and if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click like and subscribe so you don't miss any updates about Inter Miami.